In this episode, we talk with a 5-time Race Across America participant and ultra cycling veteran Franz Preihs of Austria, who holds the lifelong RAAM number 351. Franz made his first appearance in the world's longest ultra cycling race many years ago in 2008, finishing in 4th place even though he had a bad crash in Colorado after just a third of the distance and had to keep pedaling with a broken collarbone. Franz is not only known for his ultra-cycling achievements and his extraordinary lifestyle with vegan nutrition and tattoos all over his body. He is also a personal trainer and an adventurer. He is currently preparing for his 6th participation in Race Across America and an expedition to Mount Denali in the Antarctic. And if you have sponsors, there is a lot of expectations, a lot of pressure. You have like to be successful, otherwise you will have a problem. So what is easier for you? Is it more comfortable to have huge sponsors, or is it more easygoing when you're doing it just for yourself?
When you put a lot of time into attracting sponsors and finding sponsorship contracts and finding companies or people who are willing to give you some money for racing your bike, you have to cut down time of training or time with your family or time for business. If I can manage and handle the pain, the broken collarbone should not affect my performance on the bike, because I still can use my legs in a proper way and I still can breathe. And the funny thing is that the pain kept me focused, constantly monitoring my body and constantly trying to focus on the pain and to deal with the pain. So my brain was completely working in a high alert mode. And that kept me like going, because there was no room for pity myself or for arguing around unnecessary stuff.
Because there was no one exactly before you or right behind you, you had a very relaxed finish. What did you do before the finish line?
It was really funny because the 10th place was secured. There was no one behind me or I had to worry about. In the outskirts of Baltimore, and I was in the middle of the night, and my crew already made the call to the race director that we are approaching finish line in a couple of minutes. And I saw a McDonald's sign and I instantly went crazy about French fries. There have been so much great memories from all the Race Across Americas. I can recall the crew of Marco Ballo helping me out with a flat tire on time station 1, because I always have a flat tire between the starting line and time station 2 every year. I don't know why.
You did Everesting, the famous Everesting, which all the people are talking about at the moment. Everesting is very popular, doing 8,800 meters of climbing in one session. You did it on the road bike, you did it on the mountain bike, you did it on Swift, on the indoor trainer, and you also did it with your running shoes. And when you compare these experiences, what was tougher, what was nicer, at least 10 years ago or even more. And you told me that you have been vegetarian for a few years, but now you have changed back and ate all the products from animals, and you ate meat and everything, but then you changed back again. So what was the reason for this?
Well, I was never really a meat kid. I was never really into eating dairy products or meat. And I became socialized in so-called straight edge hardcore scene, where a lot of people and musicians were on a vegan diet. That was back in early 2000. So I was socialized in this kind of subcultural movement and became a vegan by myself, just for group reasons, I guess.
Maybe it's possible to show them to the camera if you want to. Not the
private ones.
No, the bike related ones.
I have RAAM there on my arm, the old logo, and this one is I don't know if you can see it. This is the route. This is RAAM.
Check out our website for a full list of episodes, our YouTube video library, and of course, follow us on Facebook to get the latest and greatest straight to your feed. And if you're on the go, be sure to download our audio episodes from your favorite podcast platform, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Until next episode, Ultra Family, keep spinning Ultra.